Have you ever found yourself doing something regularly, perhaps enjoying a daily ritual, and then wondered if it has become more than just a habit? It is a natural question to ask, especially when it comes to substances we use consistently. Yes, using cannabis daily can indeed lead to addiction, a condition medically known as cannabis use disorder. This is not a judgment, but an important fact to understand for your well-being. Consistent, daily use significantly increases the likelihood of developing this disorder over time. The core mechanism behind addiction involves changes in brain chemistry. When cannabis, particularly its active component delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol, or THC, is used regularly, the brain adapts to its presence. It begins to relying on the substance to produce certain neurotransmitters, leading to increased tolerance. This means you need more of the substance to achieve the same effect. When use stops, the brain struggles to rebalance, resulting in withdrawal symptoms that can be uncomfortable and make it very difficult to quit. Several factors influence this process and an individual's vulnerability. Genetics play a role, as does a personal history of other mental health conditions like anxiety or depression. The potency of the cannabis product is also a significant factor, with higher THC concentrations increasing the risk. Furthermore, beginning cannabis use at a younger age, especially during adolescence when the brain is still developing, can heighten the risk of developing cannabis use disorder. So, how can you tell if daily cannabis use is becoming a problem? Look for patterns where you use more cannabis than intended or for longer periods. You might notice persistent cravings or a strong desire to cut down or control your use, but find yourself unable to do so. Other signs include spending a lot of time obtaining, using, or recovering from the effects of cannabis, or giving up important social, occupational, or recreational activities because of use. If you continue using despite knowing it is causing physical or psychological problems, it is a clear indicator that a disorder may be present. It is also helpful to distinguish between physical dependence and addiction. Physical dependence means your body has adapted and will experience withdrawal if you stop, but it does not necessarily mean addiction. Addiction, or cannabis use disorder, involves impaired control over your use, compulsive use despite harm, and a preoccupation with the substance. Understanding this distinction is key to assessing your situation accurately. Ultimately, recognizing that daily cannabis use can shift from a choice to a compulsion is the first step towards safeguarding your health and happiness. By understanding the factors that contribute to this disorder and recognizing the early warning signs, you empower yourself to make informed decisions and seek support if needed. Prioritizing your well-being means addressing concerns early, paving the way for a clearer, more balanced life.